Hey now, ladies and gentlemen. Hey now. Hey now, hello. Hey now. Hey now, hey now. Hey now. Welcome to a Monday edition of The Line Talk 99.5. I can't get this stupid camera situated. Oh, my God. What's up? Oh, it's done for. I just broke it. Oh, God, that's not good. Well, management is not going to be happy with me on that one. Oh, no. That's not good. All right, I'm just going to leave it like that. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Let me close this window. I know Richard Dixon probably needs his vitamin D. He's an older guy. But was it vitamin D or vitamin C you get from the sun? I can't even remember. But he probably needs both of them, whatever it may be. I can close the window. I'm still young enough where I can close the window during work and simply run off these studio lights, which are probably giving me cancer. But that's all right because there's plenty of time to reverse that. Anyway, a lot happening, man. As you know, a lot of moving parts on the world stage with the 60 days peace talks. J.D. Vance over in Switzerland. Rubio's going to be heading to the Middle East. You got all kinds of stuff happening. Good stuff, despite what the news is telling you. It's all good things happening and heading in a good direction. So we'll get to all that and more. And also recapping our weekends. But we can't do any of that without bringing in the one and only John Bird. How's it going? Turn that music up. There we go.
Shake that.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah, that was my tribute to the Wiggles. I'm wearing my Jeff shirt today from the Wiggles.
Oh, that's Jeff from the Wiggles.
Yeah, he's the keyboard player.
Were you a big Wiggles fan?
Oh, man, yeah, it's kind of sad because my kids hit right there when the Wiggles broke in America. And
Oh, were they British?
no, they were Australian.
Oh, okay.
And they actually, when was it, 2002 or 2003? For a couple of years, they were the number one selling band, period, in Australia, like by a large amount. They were on their albums would be on the American Billboard top Hot 100.
Is it good? Is it good to let four metrosexual men that dance and sing to spend that much time with your children?
Well, I mean, they're elementary ed, so they developed something that and of course, it's always live stage show, kind of stuff. But the keyboard player Jeff and the guitarist were in a punk band.
Oh.
And
well, that kind of offsets it a little bit, I guess.
Yeah. And so, they got started. And then, I mean, I just, I got my kids into it because I was hooked. Very poppy
Wait, you
stuff.
were into the Wiggles before your kids were?
Well, I was looking for stuff. What's something wholesome that they can watch? So I got Wiggles, and I was like, man. And matter of fact, my son loved the Wiggles so much that when he was 3, we had a Wiggles party.
Oh, really?
And I took one of the songs, I think, took Big Red Car. Yeah, I took Big Red Car, and I changed the words, and I would put each kid's name in it, and I made cassettes up and everything. And that was, part of their little party gift. And I dressed like a Wiggle.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I played the guitar. I played a bunch of Wiggle songs.
Wow.
So I may start doing those when I play out live, doing some of those.
I don't know that you should.
Fruit salad, yummy, yummy.
No, I
Fruit
don't.
no.
I don't know that that's going to work at the bars that you play at.
Well, maybe if I can find people with kids that had kids that age.
Maybe if you're doing a birthday party, but I wouldn't take your current venues that you're doing and do a Wiggles
Really?
get up.
Well, I think that the Peach Cobbler Factory would have been really good. There were a lot of kids there. I could have done that.
I mean, maybe that's the one place that you might be able to get away
Chuck
with
E.
it.
Cheese. I should
Yeah.
do a Chuck E. Cheese tour. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah. Of course, I got to be careful how much I, try and claim to be a Wiggle. I don't want to get sued.
Yeah, you might get
They got in a
sued.
big, they were like a Beatles type breakup at one time, and then they got back together and all that.
I don't know how your Friday show went, but I showed up at Peach Cobbler Factory Saturday, and we had a great time there.
It was. I love the way they have the games on the table, and Seth and Megan came out.
Mm-hmm. We got to talk to them for a few minutes.
Yeah, and it was. I mean, I really enjoyed it. Of course, the Blue Eye Bistro was great. I promised Tracy and Lauren that I would learn a song for them, and she picked Guitar Man by Bread, which was perfect for my voice. And so I did that one, and then Lauren asked for a song by Ween. Now, they were real famous in the 90s for having an album cover that had a girl that was saying that she had a Ween t-shirt on, but it was cut where you could see the bottom of her boobs.
Mm-hmm.
And, a worldwide search for years went on. Who's the girl on that? All that. But he wanted me to do a song called Bananas and Blow.
Bananas and Blow.
Yeah, like a tropical thing.
Wait, what's I mean, Ween sounds familiar to me.
Yeah, they were real big in the 90s, but I think the big thing with them is they would wildly change their styles. They could do, a lot of different styles, and a lot of people got them confused with Weezer.
Ween and Weezer.
Yeah,
I was trying to some of the names of their songs.
yeah,
Waving My D in the Wind.
yeah.
Bananas and Blow.
That's their big one.
Baby Bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird. Help me scrape the mucus off my brain.
Yeah. It's sort of in the vein of presidents of the United States of America, but I think presidents are a little more people friendly.
One's called LMLYP. You know what that stands for?
No.
I mean, just I think it just if you put that together, then we obviously can't say that on the show.
Okay, well maybe they're not as friendly as I thought. I've only heard their hits. So
You effed up is another one.
I guess they were ahead of their time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the band, the 90s band that sang Teenage Dirtbag. Who was that?
Oh man. I need to do that song.
Yeah, you
Who is it?
would do good at that song. Yeah, look that up real quick.
Oh, that's right. Wheatus.
Weedus. Okay,
They
so
should
Ween
have
and Weedus.
go on tour, all three of them.
Ween, Weedus, and Weezer.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I was confusing the two, because I was like, Teenage Dirtbag, the band sounds similar, but it's Weedus. That's what it was.
Yeah, I could do that. Now I'm just a kid. Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I was in the best voice I have been in, I'd say in over a year.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I took that, rest and all that, and then I'm doing all these weird voodoo things. Well, not voodoo, but herb supplements and drinking the aloe vera juice.
Will says his guitar, Jumper plays a guitar vote is fruit salad, yummy, yummy, for this Friday.
Uh-oh. Fruit salad, yummy, yummy, yeah.
I think you should sing LMLYP by
like,
Wayne.
Like the Wiggles.
Like the Wiggles, yeah, in the form of the Wiggles.
This is such a weird start to the week.
Yeah, it is. So anyway, so your weekend went good.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
What was mine like? We did the Peach Cobbler Factory on Saturday. Pepper and those guys are just great.
Yeah, they really are.
What else?
Come on, man. You were smiling when you got there Sunday. You must have had a good weekend.
Sunday. Oh, me and Peyton went to Costco. I had this thing happen with my vehicle where we were getting ready to go to Costco. The three of us were going to go, me, Trish, and Peyton.
Mm-hmm.
And I started the car, and there was this weird knocking noise. And Trish is like, I'm not going to Costco. She goes, I'm going to stay here. And if you want to go, go. That way, if you break down, then I can pick you up. And there's nothing there's nothing on my car that's indicating like I've got any problems. Like I'm maintaining it fairly well.
Yeah, as new as your car is, it'll pick up on anything.
And so, but it was weird because I was outside the car. I started it and I was throwing something away, and it was almost like it was rocking the car. And it was like, kind of boom, 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 boom.
Oh.
And so I go and cut it off, and then I give it a second, and I cut it back on, and it's not doing it. And it didn't do it since.
Oh.
Check the oil, all that stuff. Everything's fine. I don't know. And I text Steven at Work Trucks, too. I was like, what do you think that might be? He's like, I got no idea. So.
What about the tires? Did you check the tires?
I don't know that the tires would have, because I wouldn't drive. We were sitting. I had just started the car. It was still in park.
And see, but if you don't have tires, you can't drive.
Okay, that's true. But
it was a crank issue.
Yeah. But anyway, so it didn't do it again. So I don't know if it was like maybe some kind of safety sensor or, maybe a misfire, but it didn't throw any codes or whatever. I don't know.
Or just like a computer, sometimes it just does something.
Yeah,
I don't know why, and it doesn't do it again.
It was weird because it was like, I mean, I don't know that it was. I wouldn't describe it as a knocking noise like the death rattle you would get out of an engine. Like the knocking where it's like, okay, it's over. But it was concerning, obviously, and so anyway, we just jumped out of the car. She's like, I'm going back in the house. And I'm like, let me give it another shot. And it worked. And, of course, Peyton despises going to Costco.
Really?
Yeah. She says it's a sensory overload. There's too many people and everything else. But because it was
chip off
Father's
the old
Day,
block.
Yeah. But because it was Father's Day, he went with me. Probably the last time he'll ever go with me.
No, that's not true. That is I can't say good kid anymore. That is a good young man.
Well, we went. We got what we needed. We got out of there. And everything was fine with the car. And then last night, what did we do? We played some Fortnite. It was a very laid-back day for Father's Day.
Yeah, but you spend time together, man. You cannot replace that. No gifts can replace that.
Yeah. No, it was just kind of a laid-back day yesterday. We didn't really do a lot.
Yeah, I didn't.
We did our Bible study, obviously, at like 4:00. We did it early, but
yeah, I mean, I really enjoy that, and that was good for me because I was really in the afternoon once I woke up, I was feeling a little bit down because it's Father's Day. My dad just passed away recently,
right?
But I was okay. I started sending people Father's Day things. It was very nice of you to send one my way. I sent one to Seth. And they're expecting a baby in like August, and of course I went to my friend Gemini AI, and I've got a picture of Seth, and he's standing there. He's got kind of a stern look on his face, and he's holding hands with his toddler, and his toddler's looking up at him, and it's the adult face of Seth, and it is hilarious.
The toddler's going, "Who are you? You're not my dad."
Yeah. Why is my beard bigger than yours?
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, so. I don't know, man. It wasn't a bad weekend. Then we're gonna have you and I are off. Like we're gonna be here today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, and then we won't be back till Monday. Yeah. Which kind of sucks because I think this Friday is the first Friday Damien's supposed to be back, and we're not even gonna be here.
Oh, man, who's filling in?
Who was it? I know April Marie is covering for Leland.
Man, she's gonna be on like 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, I think Leland's gone for 2 weeks. I think he's gone till, I think she's filling in through July the 2nd, is it?
Something like that. But then there's, I think,
and then for us, I think they're putting Brian Dawson.
Oh,
so it's kind of like an 18-19 news takeover for the,
Yeah, but Brian, man,
2/3 of the day.
I love Brian. He brings it.
Yeah, Brian's a good dude. We had him on the podcast not too long ago, and if y'all haven't watched that, it's pretty daggone good.
Wow, what a testimony.
You need to go check that out on the Over the Line podcast. Just look up Brian Dawson Over the Line. You can probably find it. Anyway, hey now, roll call. Let's go. I'm running behind as usual. Let's see what we got today. Let me do a little refresh. And we got a early birds of Bo, Scott, Tony, Jay, Mark, and Taylor, which puts in the number one spot today.
I'm excited about that.
None other than Rick. Hey now.
Now, is Rick the one that wins all the time?
No, I don't think Rick's ever won.
Well, congratulations to you, Rick. May it be the first of many.
What do you mean is Rick? Rick, I don't think there's ever been a Rick
You know how
win.
my name. I stink with names. Who's the one that wins so much? I don't know. I'm distracting. I'm turning my mic off.
All right. Rick, number one. Send us a song, Rick. Maggie, number two. Hell yeah, Ricky, number three. Then you got Tommy, Shane, Leslie, Bubba Rumble, Tracy, Keith, Mississippi, Carrie, Adam, Hippie with the J's, James Heath, Ron, Slower Mower, Cherry, Rudy, Patty with the J's, Michael, Will, E, Mark and Kim. And by the way, Mark and Kim sent another text saying if we win, will you play this particular song? If you send another text before I announce who the winner is, then I'm not going to be able to tell if you made it in first, because I can see they text in at 10 o'clock, but and this goes for everybody, not just them. But if you text a second time before I announce the winner, then your text basically gets knocked to the back of the line. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So I can't tell if you're, I can't tell where you're at on the pecking order of who was the first to text in at 10 o'clock. But no harm, no foul. Jake, Christy, Lynn, Dave, Dexter. Hey now, everybody. Let's get it rolling on the other side right here on the line.
Hot potato, hot potato, hot potato, hot potato, hot potato, hot potato, 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 potato. Cold spaghetti, cold spaghetti, cold spaghetti, cold spaghetti, Go spaghetti, go spaghetti. Spaghetti, 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 spaghetti.
Oh my God.
Give me that, give me that, give me that food.
See, man.
Is this what happens when our winner doesn't send in their song?
Yeah, I looked, and it was a short break actually, which worked out well. So, you know, I mean, if I don't see it, like with 20, 30 seconds left, I have to go with, you know, with big
The
hits,
Wiggles.
big hits.
Wow.
But I tell you what, man, 2, 3-year-olds, even 4-year-olds eat it up.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, and the original ones got back together for a tour last year. I watched the documentary, and they got back for a tour last year, and it sold out everywhere. We're talking about huge arenas. I mean, where huge bands play. And the cool thing was, not only did they have parents with kids, but then they had the ones that were kids back then, were like on the front row, and they were going crazy like it was Lollapalooza or something.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's wild.
I'm going to work on Peyton. I'm going to get him into him.
No, please don't. He's a little too old for that.
That's the hip thing now. I'm just saying. I am on the forefront.
You are. You are, in fact, on the forefront of, you know, all the trendy things.
Yep.
I'll give you that. But it's, you know, I just wish Rick would have sent in his song. Would have been much better off. All right, 205-545-9950. Mark says, Andrew, are you sure that bumping noise in your engine wasn't your neighbor's cat getting slung around by your belts?
Oh, dang. Oh, God.
That would have been bad. It would have been real bad. And yes, there are like neighborhood cats, which are quite the nuisance because the neighbors, they're not necessarily the neighbors' cats. I mean, maybe they consider them their cats or whatever, but I think they're strays. There's like this handful of strays, and the neighbors just sit food out for them. And it's kind of like, don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. They do that with deers in our neighborhood, and there's like probably over 1,000 deer.
Yeah, don't do that because you're only exacerbating the problem. Plus, I've still got a little bit of sand in my front yard left over from when we did our pool. And because of that, some of those stray cats go into my front yard thinking it's a big built-in litter box. And they start crapping in my front yard. And it's a bad situation.
That's nasty.
Ooh, that's nasty.
Ooh, that hurts.
205-545-9950. Let me take a quick break. I'm going to come back on the other side. I got a lot more for you right here on this edition of The Line. Hang tight. I was a big Blink 182 fan for a little bit. I mean, they weren't necessarily my favorite band or anything.
Yeah, they had
but
some good stuff.
yeah, they had a lot of good songs. And it was the 25-year anniversary. I think I told you this last week of the one album. I don't know if this song was on that album. But I discovered that because Spotify will throw a lot of tidbits at you as far as like music goes. And they'll say, hey, here's a little factoid about this. Or they'll promote that. What happened was they promoted that album. And I thought, man, I ain't listened to that album in a long time. I need to revisit that, which was their goal. And it worked. Caused me to listen to it. And I've been listening to it ever since. And that was days and days ago. I was a big fan of Blink 182.
Yep. Oh, reminder, Rick, go ahead and send us the song.
No, we only give them 2 chances, don't we?
Oh man.
Okay, fine.
Let's
Rick.
give him one more chance because you had somewhere to go during the break.
I had to go to the bathroom. I had an emergency.
Yeah, and so you know how awful I am at locating people on the text.
Yeah, no, I don't think Rick ever texts anything in. I think Rick, because I don't ever remember him winning, I don't think he necessarily knew the rules. Or maybe he's the type of guy that he's out there slinging a hammer, working hard on a construction site, and he's got one text to fire off all day, and he uses it for us just to get his hey now in.
Man.
That's a true American.
Yeah, it is.
That's probably oh my God, look who it is right there. What is he doing right now? Can he come in here? Look at what it is. Oh my God. Oh God. What is he doing right now? Is he busy? Oh, come in here, buddy. Come in here. What's up, cuz? Oh my God, look who it is. It's none other than David Mitchell.
Hey now. What's happening?
Dude, I had no idea that you were back today.
Yeah, first day back, man.
What a pleasant surprise. Because here's what
Wait, hold on, everybody. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Hold on. He's playing your music.
Damon Mitchell, DM6. Damon Mitchell, DM6.
I don't have any headphones for this man in here. But your music, your theme music's played and it sounds good. I assure you.
I can faintly hear it.
It's yeah. Well, I was surprised because Bird and I are out Thursday and Friday.
Yeah,
we're pulling a move out of DM6's book and taking a Friday.
There we
off.
go.
And,
Enjoy it.
So I didn't know. I thought maybe you were coming back at the end of the week, and I'm like, we're not going to be able to see him.
No, I'm here,
and
man.
so here he is.
I'm here in the flesh, married man.
A brand new man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. How's it feel?
It's cool. It's cool. It was a little bit different last week because we didn't have to do anything. I just took the week off and just kind of soaked it all in. And brother, it was great. Like, it was, the wedding went the way that we expected it. Everything was smooth. Shout out to our wedding coordinator, Brianna. Like, she made sure everything was on point.
Wait, let's go through the progression. All right, so you get to Tennessee.
Yeah.
All right, and everybody's in game mode, right?
Yeah, for the most part.
Is it stressful or is everything seemingly under control? I know it's less stressful for the guy because you're just responsible for putting the talks on and wrangling the boys.
I'm trying to think. So I got there Wednesday night, didn't have to do anything. Thursday morning, family and friends started to come in, and we had like a little welcome party to anybody that was coming in on Thursday at one of their local breweries. And it was cool, like, seeing everybody matriculate in a slow process. Like, it was over like, a couple days. So people came in Thursday, had a great time. The future in-laws, they came in a little bit early. My parents came in. And it's just kind of, like, I was like, not necessarily emotional, but like, I was just like, the gravity of it all was starting to hit.
Right.
Wow, like, we're really here now. Like, there's no turning back. Friday, I was cool up until rehearsal dinner. Like, once we started rehearsal, I was like, okay, like, there's no turning back. Like, this is game. Like, this is practice. Like, we getting a rundown of it, and like all my folks were there. Everybody was there on time. And then rehearsal dinner, when everybody started doing their toast, that's when it really started. Like, I was looking out in the crowd, and I seen, my sister-in-law, she's crying, and I'm like, oh man, like here we go. Now, Saturday morning was it was I don't know how to describe it except that I had major butterflies. Like I was just nervous. I was kind of just jittery. Got up early. Don't know why I was up at 6:30 Saturday morning. Like I was just everything was just kind of there. And I'm sitting there we're looking at each other. We're talking to each other, and we went out and got breakfast, and then we got back to the venue. And at 10 o'clock, she was gone. She was she was gone. She was going to get ready and everything. So I'm kind of
so you can't see her until she walks down the aisle.
So we stayed at we stayed on the property of the venue. They had a house that ended up being the groom's quarters, and I'm just sitting there for 3-4 hours, just twiddling my thumbs. I'm trying to catch a little nap if I could. I started playing my PlayStation, and I was just like, whew, man, I got a lot of time to myself. So just kind of chillaxing, I guess you would say. And then one by one, probably about 1 o'clock, my groomsmen started coming in. And he's one came in about 1 o'clock. So it's just me and him shooting the breeze. And then about 1:30, another one comes in. About 1:45, 2 o'clock, about 2:30, everybody's there.
Yeah.
And that's when, everybody's like, hey, man, just doing what dudes do. We just shooting the breeze.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, hey, who trying to take a shot? And I'm like, well, I might as well. Just knock these nerves off. And, just everybody's just joking. We're talking ball, talking music, life, just catching up. Then about 3:30, wedding coordinator comes over. She's like, groomsmen, time to get your mind right. Y'all get ready. Y'all meet me back at the reception hall. I was like, okay. Now I'm back by myself for the last 30 minutes. I'm getting dressed. I'm putting on my suspenders. I'm like, man, I ain't got no help. I got to figure this thing out by myself.
You don't even know what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm just kind of adjusting. I'm looking in the mirror, pacing back and forth. And then about 3:45, my best man comes in. He's like, hey, it's time to go, big dog. I was like, all right, let's do it. And I'm seeing, I'm watching people, file on in. I'm like, wow, okay, it's here. And then at 4 o'clock, the music hits.
Yeah.
And everybody starts parading down. I start walking, and I get there, and my dad was the officiant. So I walk up, give him a handshake, hug, and I just hey, man, it's go time. And he's just kind of grinning. And I'm standing there. Then the wedding party starts to come in. They greet me, give me a hug, dap up, whatever. And so I didn't know this was going to happen. So right before she walks in, my dad announces everybody to, everybody's standing at this point, but he tells everybody to sit back down. I'm like, no, they're supposed to stand when the bride is coming down the aisle. He's like, no, I got this, big dog. Hold on. So she did this voice recording, and she was just talking about our day.
Oh man.
And oh boy. And then she said it we have this thing we act like we're in a locker room and say, we break it down and say Mitchell's on me, Mitchell's on 3. And then we go 1, 2, 3 Mitchell's. So she did that. She was like, Mitchell's on me, Mitchell's on 3, 1, 2, and then at 3 the doors open, and the music started playing. Oh man, I was ready. I couldn't even fight it. I had my glasses on, but they were fogging up. 'Cause, man, I was tearing all the way up, and she's coming down the aisle, and I'm just trying to breathe. I'm just hey man, get it together.
Do your breathing exercises.
Whoo,
hold it together.
And then somebody, we talked to the reception, they were like, if you were a pregnant woman, you did the actual breaths of giving birth. I was like, I'm sorry, I was trying to get myself together because I gotta talk, I gotta lock in. So she comes down, we're standing there, and I'm just looking at her, and I just kind of whispered to her, I love her, and it's just you look absolutely phenomenal. She looked beautiful.
Yeah.
And we go down the ceremony. Get to the vows, and he's exchanging of the rings. I lay a good one on her, and we turn back around, and my dad's like, now I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Damian Mitchell.
Dang.
Walked down, did a little dip, kissed her, walked out, and we just turned up. It was.
Yeah. I bet
was
that
phenomenal.
Reception was wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of it's funny because just looking at it, just looking out in the crowd, we got people from so many different backgrounds and just walks of life. I got my Maplesville friends and family. I've got my college buddies, my old teammates. One of my old professors came. And then like guys, like in my adulthood, like my adult friends that I've gotten over these years, and then like Molly and Saber, they were there. And then like all the Army people, and then like people on her side, like we had a great time on the dance floor. Like when you see all these people just like getting together, and it's like I'm looking at her, like we're looking at each other, like we made this happen. Like this is insane. Like I would never thought like these people's paths would have crossed. And they all
a lot
out
of
here on
young
the dance
people too, which I think makes a difference.
And here's the thing, like we're not as young as we used to be.
Yeah.
We're not as young as we used to be, because I woke up Sunday morning, I was sore. Like I was sore from the neck down. I was like, yo, did I play a game last night? But we had a wonderful time. The ceremony was phenomenal. The reception, I mean, I love my parents to death, but I don't think they ever want to see their son like that again. I don't think they was ready for it. Like my college friend was like, yeah, that's about par for the course. Like, this is actually tame. Like this is actually him tame. Like he was a little bit more reckless back in about 2016, 2017. But man, it was just beautiful, man. And just kind of looking back on it, it was for all the prep leading into it. The wedding within itself was like so quick. Like it just Saturday was so fast. Then we woke up Sunday and we're looking at each other like, well, we did it. Like we did it. We're here now. And man, we enjoyed each other all week last week, and now we're back to the grind. Like she's man, she's back flying. I'm back here doing my thing on the at the station. So it's been a
whirlwind.
Oh my gosh. Like it's been phenomenal. Like the married life, it's cool. Like I like it. Like I like when we're picking up boxes and it says like Damien and Taylor Mitchell. Like I'm like you're Mitchell now. Like, welcome into the fold.
It's kind of a big deal to give somebody your last name.
You ain't lying. And my life, like it's a wrap. But it's fun. The wedding was phenomenal. Like it was a lot of love and a lot of energy, a lot of joy. And like I couldn't be, like, if I could do it over again, I would just do that day, not all the prep. I would just do that day over.
Just
again.
the fun part.
Yeah, man, it was absolutely phenomenal, man.
That's awesome.
It was cool too because, like, of course, my number was 6. Her number, playing sports was 13. We got married on June 13th. So we got
look at that, John Bird. How cool is that?
You got football jerseys with Mitchell's on the back, and I got a number 6. She got 13 as well. So
6/13, June 13th.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Come on, man.
It was phenomenal.
That's perfect, man. It's crazy that I barely remember my big wedding that I did back in 2004. Was it 2004? And it was kind of small, but even back then it was kind of a big deal with a lot of prep, but it was nothing compared to how weddings run now.
It's crazy.
Like a wedding coordinator would just be a friend that helped you kind of piece things together, but now you got to get an outside third party third-party DJ. You got to get the venues and everything. Like back in the day, we used to get married at little churches. Like people don't do that anymore. People do big fancy venues, big barns out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, it was crazy. It was crazy. And shout out to our wedding coordinator Brianna. Like she was going with the flow, and her husband was the DJ as well. So like they really like set the vibe of like okay, like this is about to be.
They knew what they were doing.
Oh yeah. They there was a period of time we kind of look out in the crowd. I was like, yeah, all the older people might need to step away.
I have no idea what's going on.
It's about to get wicked out here, and it did. It did, man. Like we had a great time. I mean, it was a blast.
Can I tell you? And I would have only allowed this to happen because I feel like I know you, and I feel like you wouldn't have been too mad about it. But we were this close. We were this close to sending Matt Murphy to that wedding as kind of our operative and as our representative, even though he wasn't on the guest list. And he was kind of iffy about it too. And I was like, I said, and we talked about all this on air. And we were like, Damien likes you. I think,
he should have pulled up. Like, I promise you, it would have been a great time. It would have been a great time.
He would have probably been shocked by it. You might have got side-eyed. But I said, I don't think he would be too upset. And it's not like you are accounting for 10 other people that might throw everything off.
No,
you're just one person, and chances are there's one person that was supposed to come that's not going to make it, so you're just taking their place.
It would have been phenomenal if he would have pulled up.
He was ready to do it. All it hinged on was John Bird doing some investigating and finding out where the venue was.
Oh man, Tennessee tradition.
and John Bird didn't do it, and so
John.
Oh yeah, dump it on me, man.
so
Bird.
Matt Murphy never got the venue.
Man, if he would have pulled up, he would have seen me. Nah, he would have seen me more tame. But it would have been SEC Media Days 2022 all over again.
He was ready. Now, in Bird's defense, Bird ended up being off that Friday, so he wasn't even
dang.
there to give Murphy the info. But Murphy was locked and ready.
Oh man,
was
if he
gonna
would have
do
pulled
it.
up, he would have seen it. He would have jumped right on it. And I'm telling you, after a couple drinks anyway, I didn't care who was in there. Like I wasn't taking bet. I was like, okay, yeah. Did I say hey to you? Did I say bye to you? Did I listen, man? It was all a blur.
What time did y'all? Because this is one thing for me is like, I think people that go to weddings, especially the women, and I'm talking about for patrons, not the groom and bride, but people that are coming to a wedding. The women like to see the send off with the sparklers and the whatever. They like to be there at least till the bride and groom leave because that's a big part of the wedding. That may be, second, third, or fourth in line from just walking down the aisle. And in a lot of cases, the reception goes on so long, you're kind of looking at your wife and you're like, man, we really got to stick around for that because we don't even know when that's going to happen. And sometimes it runs super late. How long did it take for you guys to get, I assume you had a car there that you jumped into. How long did it take before you got to that point?
Man.
Like, what time did y'all do that?
It was about 9:15. It was about 9:15.
And the wedding started at what? You said 4 o'clock?
4, yeah.
And then reception 6-ish?
I don't even remember what time
5 or
reception
6?
started.
It was so wild. You don't even know.
Yeah, it was about 9:15 because we had to get that place cleaned up because I think there was another wedding coming in that Sunday at the same venue, so we had to kind of like quick flip it. What I ain't do anything.
I was gonna say you had to do it because I don't think they're gonna make the bride and groom do it.
We ain't do nothing.
Because I told you, I said, the best part of being the groom and the bride in this situation is the fact that everybody else is gonna handle all the cleanup, all the everything.
Brother, like when our wedding coordinator told me. Like, when she told me, like, you don't have to do anything, I took her at her word. I was like, I'm not even volunteering. I'm not asking if you need help. I'm
It's
like,
y'all's day. Y'all shouldn't have to do anything.
And we didn't. And we ain't do nothing. Nothing but smile and wave, baby. Smile and wave.
Yeah.
But it was awesome. Like, it was just so much fun. And
Was she nervous? Did you talk to her about that? Like, did she have anxiety?
if she did, she didn't show it.
I mean, she's flying planes through
Right.
the
Like,
air.
I think she lives for the adrenaline rush at times.
Yeah.
So I think for her it was more like she probably like me, it was like, let's just get to it. Like, I'm here now. Like, let's do this. And one thing I didn't know, which was kind of cool. So what they do, and it might be an aviation thing, it may be an Army thing, but I don't know. But I know specifically the aviation. So at some point during the reception, they play Thunderstruck. And each time you hear the word thunder, you got to chug. And until the next time you hear thunder, then you put it down and the next person goes. Like, you're in a circle and it's like,
I've never heard of that.
Oh, man. Because there's like a period of time where it's like a 20 seconds in between the next time they say thunder. So like somebody's just like chugging. Then it's like thunder.
Oh, wait. When they say thunder, you start chugging and you can't stop until they
the
say.
next. Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
my
bro.
gosh.
And I was like, y'all built different. Y'all built different around here. Like, hey, I got me a White Claw in that situation. I was like, let me chug this. It's gonna be an easy one.
That's great.
But man, it was so much fun, and my shirt came off, so it was.
I bet it
Of
did.
course.
Yeah.
I mean, that was kind of your call sign back in the day.
and everybody had a story for it, and I was like, that's one of the things where I don't think my parents need to know all that. Like, we were at the rehearsal dinner, and my groomsmen, they're like, yeah, like we have a running bet that Damien's probably gonna take his shirt off at some point, and I was like, we're not in college anymore, guys. Like, I'm not gonna do that. Then,
Well, if you insist.
yeah, then the song started playing, and I was like, hey, it's starting to get a little hot. I'm in this tug, like I might have to get
Getting
this.
hot in here.
And sure enough, man, shirt was off. I'm swinging my shirt around. I was like, yeah.
Was there any Florida Georgia line played at the reception?
Surely. Yeah.
I mean, this DJ
I'm
obviously.
trying to. It may have been. I don't.
Just
Yeah.
Yeah,
such a
you're
blur.
asking him for specifics like that.
Now,
man.
now
Come
we're
on.
getting it all runs together. It could have been. Probably my shirt came off. I don't know, but I do know it definitely came off. I was
So you had a great time.
wonderful, man.
Y'all got out of there, and would y'all just Y'all didn't go out of town. You're doing your
Yeah, we were doing the Panama
Panama
trip
thing
in
later.
27, so we just chilled, man.
So y'all just hung around.
Yeah, we went to
town?
Nashville a couple times.
Oh, I got
Yeah, just hang out. But because like now with all the stuff going on with
Man, I'm looking for a
Iran.
bride now. I want to get married so bad, man. I'm telling you. Come on, David, help a brother out. I put it on blast. Everybody,
Man,
come on,
listen,
Sure,
somebody
I've got
wants
some friends.
Yeah, I
What's
say
up?
my
What's up?
connections are limited now.
Yeah,
brother.
that's right.
I don't,
it. Yeah, I draw the line at 38. So
You think she's working with any 38-year-olds in the military?
more than likely.
38-year-old single military women?
really,
I don't know about aviation, but you might probably got some crew chiefs around there.
Yeah.
I can see.
People that
I
have
can
been in
ask
there a while.
you know, I owe you guys a dinner. I should take you out. We could do a little fact finding mission. You know, I'm
Hey,
just saying.
listen, man. Like she's a helicopter pilot. She can't just take an off day. Like,
That's
I mean,
badass. That's
it's
just
kinda
so
one-
badass.
one-
Maybe she can take John Bird up in a helicopter one day, and they can just fly over Nashville, and he can just kind of pick and choose.
Man, they don't do no joyrides no more. Dog. Like with everything going on in the world right now.
Nashville Joyride.
Yeah,
I mean,
if
come
I
on.
can't get on, I don't think John Bird.
No, I ain't got a chance.
Yeah, dog, we're gonna keep those things grounded. They be
Well.
wasting jet fuel on foolishness.
we're gonna find John Bird somebody one day.
One day, take your time, brother.
Oh yeah,
Take
yeah,
your
I
time.
am.
Yeah, take
I'm,
your
I'm
time.
batching it.
It's
I've been
62
batching
years
it.
old. Take your time, buddy.
Yeah, man.
62, thank you.
Don't
Yeah,
be in a
but
rush.
62.
Don't be in a rush.
He's not in a rush. Trust me.
Don't be in a rush. But dog, it's kind of cool, man. Like taking a week off. I was just missing the environment. Like because I love what I do. I was like, man, what do I do? Like, what do I do for a week? Like, dang, I kind of want because stuff was happening in sports. I'm like, I guess I'll talk to you about it. And so she's talking to me about helicopters, I'm talking to her about sports, and we're just kind of looking at each other like.
It feels like it happens that way, and on this side as well. When you take time off, big things happen.
Yeah.
In that world,
You feel like you're
big
missing
things
out.
Happen like I don't know. With Bird and I being on Thursday and Friday, something big will happen. Like we'll just completely blow up Iran and be done with it. You know?
Right.
And I won't be here to
You
talk
won't be here
about
to talk about it.
and I'll be pissed off and.
Are y'all like? Have you announced like where y'all doing Thursday and Friday? Or y'all just taking the day?
What if we announce what we're doing personally?
Yeah.
He's going to North Carolina.
Oh, okay. And
Yeah,
you're just
I got a wedding and a meeting with my financial planner.
There we go.
He's getting his new
My
car
new car,
on
yeah.
Tuesday.
Let's go.
Tuesday, it's coming in.
And you're just enjoying it Thursday and Friday off.
Yeah, well,
Atta
Trish
boy.
and I were gonna go out of town,
Let's go.
and so she's got
Do
this,
it, man.
But listen, she's got this thing at work where they've got unlimited PTO,
Oh Lord, have mercy.
unlimited paid time off, and so anybody can just take time off when they want to. Well, every time she asked to be off, it's like they won't let her off. They're like, well, we don't have enough people working that day or whatever.
Oh man.
And I'm like, what's the point of this stuff if she can't get? So anyway, she asked for those 2 days off. They gave her one, which was Thursday, which means so not only can she only get off one day, but it's got to be the Thursday that would keep us from going out of town until like Friday night, Saturday morning. And so it just screwed the whole thing up.
Oh boy.
But we could still do like a 1 day trip. I just don't know where to go. I was thinking Nashville.
Oh yeah, it's great.
That way we're not going anywhere like far.
It's great this time of year too, man.
Are you going to be in Tennessee this weekend or no? Or is she coming down here? Or either or y'all just
We'll just have to play out. Like she's traveling Wednesday.
well, if you end up in Nashville over the weekend, just let me know.
I'll
That's
let
all
you
I'm
know.
saying.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, I
brother.
appreciate it, man. Good to
Appreciate
hear
y'all,
from
man.
you.
Yeah.
You look like a brand new man.
Yeah, I
feel
love
it,
you,
man.
brother,
Glow
man.
about
You're
you.
awesome.
married man, baby.
All right, hour number 2 coming up next. Y'all hang tight.